Hi, Vicki Crystalline. So today is 1/31, 2019. Just feel into this energy of today. It's very powerful. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, deep into the belly, and sigh them out. And allow yourself to take some moments for yourself to receive what is happening here and now. Take your first breath. One more time. One more time. Allow yourself to feel the frequency around you, in you. Breathe that in. Let your self-balance lighter and clearer. I woke up today and I'm having a lot of pain in my third eye. A lot of pain. Expansion, I can feel it. So it's opening or doing something or whatever it's doing. So maybe this is happening for all you guys. So let's bring a healing and whatever needs to take place in our third eye. Just concentrate on your third eye right now, which is right here, middle of your forehead. You could feel it deeper, a little bit deeper, and they call it your third eye because it opens you up to the non-physical world. It is the visual for you. So allow this to happen now. O kene ete selene e kene ete no more. E selene e kene ete no more. E kene ene kanai. O kene ete selene e kene ai. O selene ene ko ene ekadai to selene e. I can feel it integrating into my system, like my whole system is integrating all that in my cells. Just allow it to happen. Wow. I don't feel so much pain here. I feel it just like becoming a part of me. Wow. It's like every cell of me can see now. Wow. Wow. So allow this integration to take place as it's going through your inner body. And so first thing I want to do is I want to thank everybody for their wonderful messages, their wonderful responses to my last video about what's going on in my family dynamics. And I am just so grateful for all your love, all your support, all the light and love. I just feel it with each message. And I just feel so honored for all of that. And it was so amazing because last night my daughter came in, she talked to me, and she's just like, I'm not going to take what that doctor said. And you could just see her just light up. And she is, and if this is your first time ever watching me, my daughter was given an expiration date and diagnosed. And you can watch the last video to see the whole thing. But my daughter, I just seen her in this new place of, nope, I'm not going to accept that. And I loved it. I loved it. And just because somebody gives you an expiration date doesn't mean you got to accept it, no matter what you're going through in your life. So anyway, that was so amazing for me. And it's dropping in right now. The other day, I took my granddaughter, and she's 4 years old, Chloe, that you've seen in my videos. And when I took my granddaughter, I went grocery shopping. So when I went grocery shopping, she was in the cart, my granddaughter, and I pulled up to my truck and I was unloading the groceries, and all of a sudden this guy in this truck hits the cart and is dragging the cart in front of his truck, and he's not even realizing it. I am screaming. He's not hearing the screams, and all of a sudden it just came through me, and I kick his truck. He stops the truck, and he gets out, and I just run up, and I grab my granddaughter, and he's screaming. Anyway, I was so blessed. And that guy was not even on the same paradigm as me. I just kept telling him, you got to be aware, you got to be aware, you got to be aware. And I was holding my granddaughter, and I was just thanking me and thanking the service, because I was terrified. It was a terrifying experience for me. And when I went through it, it was like I was even having an out-of-body experience. And I'm so grateful, because my granddaughter, she was just like, oh, it was a ride. It was like nothing to her. It was like nothing. And anyway, in that time that happened, that I was having this transmission with this guy, he was not even on the same paradigm as me. And I just kept telling him, you got to be aware. It only takes a second to take somebody's life. Only a second, you know. And so I'm just letting that go. Letting that go. I kaini, daini, kaini. And I send love to him and me. And the whole process. I've never seen anything like that before. And I never want to again. But in that process, it took me to, I kept visualizing like an ending with my granddaughter. Like I kept seeing the whole process took place of actually her dying from it. I seen the whole process, and it was bringing up this fear. So in those paradigms, we're working on in different paradigms. So in other paradigms, it went full circle, as it should have. And you can feel that. So I went into that, what I kept having this vision of, and I went into it this morning, and I allowed it to run full circle with me, and allowed it to transmute through me, and just allowed it. And I was so blessed through the whole thing, how my body reacted, how everything came through, how everything went to its highest potential. When I wake up every morning, I always connect to my highest potential. And I connect to my guides and all that is there. So, and that's how it played out. It played out to its highest potential, that my granddaughter was not hurt, that she took it as a grain of salt, that he awoke into something that he was not even aware of. He was nothing. I mean, I just felt like he was just on this, so blocked into his own absorption of his own energy, and no judgment there. But it took me to, I woke him up somehow something sparked him, and I felt that. So yeah, it was powerful and blessed. Well, anyway, I have Chloe for the day. So yeah, so when I had her yesterday or the day before, she goes, Nana, you know that house that you built on your bed? She goes, I don't want to sleep under that, because when my granddaughter comes over, she usually sleeps with me, and she goes, I don't want to sleep underneath that. I don't want to sleep underneath that house over your bed. And I said, yeah, it'll be fun. You'll like it. So she kind of griped about it throughout the day. I just told her, it'll be fun. You'll love it. So anyway, we get into bed that night, and all of a sudden, my granddaughter lights up. She's like, Nana, I see rainbows. Rainbows are everywhere. She goes, we're on a new planet. everything is rainbow. And she is telling me this. She's telling me about the fairies, about the unicorns, about the sun being a rainbow, about everything being a rainbow. She goes, there's so much color here. And it was just so powerful to me, because we create things, but when the innocent eyes come through and see what is actually there, it's blown me away. It blew me away, because we don't see the physical. We only see what is playing out. We don't see it in the multiverse beingness that we are. And so, man, that's why it's so amazing when you're around other beings, because then you see their perspective. And it was just so powerful for me. And so then it was a realization as I was rubbing her back, and she was telling me, sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And I just loved it. And she was even telling me, I see colors. I just see the rainbow. And she fell asleep. And then it realized that I am in New Gaia when I'm in my bed, in my pyramids, in my home. And it was just so powerful. So let's bring forward Airion. Airion has been sitting here waiting, just smiling. So everybody just take a deep breath in. Ekene eteselene, okene eteselene, ekene eteselene, ekene eteselene, ekene eteselene, ekene eteselene, ekene eteselene. Oselene, ekene eteselene, 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 eteselene, etenene, ekene aetesolene, ene etesolene. We're doing some readjustment. If you can feel it into your own body frame. Waselene ekene etasolone etasoene etasolone etasolone ekene sone etasolene ekene aetisone. Allow yourself to breathe through this transmission. Okene etasolene ekene aetosono okene etasolene ekene aetosolone ekene aetosolono okene aetosolene e. Asalono mo akene etasolene ekene. Breathe through it. You'll feel it locking into your heart. I, Airion, am here, and the beloved channel has stepped aside. As you are allowing yourself to breathe into this transmission, you are allowing yourself to tune into New Gaia, which is here. You who have watched us for the first time as of today, and those who have watched us for many years now. We have been painting a picture for you, in a way. To your own awareness. Those who are tapping in have been here for eons. You have been preparing for this. When you pass into the physical realms, from one pass to the next pass, what I mean is from one death to the next death, to the next death, to the next rebirth, to the next rebirth, to the next rebirth. You are allowing yourself to carry through all of your beingness, all of your lifetimes that you have enlightened to the beingness of you. Those are not left behind. So any of the learning that you have done in any of your prior past lives and future lives are carried to you when you are an allowance of this. Those who are awakening to this now, who are listening to this particular channel now, or what we call the old souls. You have lived for eons, even before the paradigm of even this earth. You are connecting into all that you are, for you have already done that, been that, and are that. In the multiverse beingness that you are, when you allow your participation in that, and you call forward that, that's what runs through you. Even before this earth was created, even for your existence here, you have done this on many planetariums before. And you are reawakening to that. Many have a judgment about the new awareness and the ancientness. You are both of those. You are blending the future self with the ancient self and going to a place that you are right now, into a blended being of all that you are. You have been in preparation for this for eons. You have been doing it and 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 doing it, and you can never go back. What you have learned, you will hold. It is part of you in its true authenticness. So you never truly step back when you're on your enlightened path of self. In preparation for this, you have done it for eons. You're connecting to all of that. Just as this beloved channel brought forward a similar story earlier in this transmission. For she connects to her highest potential always and allows us to participate in her physical life. So she went to the paradigm of her highest potential at that very moment. What happens is, when you stay in your highest potential always, and you are allowing the frequencies of you to run through you, and you are allowing yourself to be your true authenticness, no matter what that looks like, it starts readjusting to your inter-grid. It starts readjusting to your crystalline grid within you. So it acclimates, the cells acclimate. So when there is a state of crisis, you say, every cell acclimates to that, and then it is brought forward in its highest. For the crystalline grid creates that at that very moment. And all that was taking place is her connecting, this beloved channel connecting every moment that she wakes her eyes. All of you, if you believe it or if you don't believe it, it is absolute. There are many beings around you helping and assisting you here. And when you allow yourself to tap into that, they help you. We help you. We are teachers, preparing your teacherhood that you already are. We have painted a picture of you returning to you, of going into the inner self. In that picture, it has movement. So as you are participating in your existence, you can return to the breath and know that everything is taken care of. For it is you connecting to you that connects to the consciousness, that connects to the outerness of you, that shifts and changes everything. You do not see gravity, but you know it's there. Believe it or not, it's there. We are here also. So in the multiverse being that this beloved channel allows herself to be, that checked in at that very moment, that could have been a academy. We will not even say the word, for it is bringing up stuff in this beloved channel. But it could have been catastrophic. But for she allows her grid to run at its fullest potential, which is inside of you. It went to its fullest potential. A child got a ride. A man got enlightened. And the full beingness of this beloved channel ignited everything within her. And it ran at the highest potential it could have. That's what the picture we're showing you. How you are running your own internet field by tapping in to your inner self beingness. There are many things that are going to take place in this world place just this year. Things are being exposed that have never been exposed before, that have always been there. You're shifting into this experience of seeing it every moment. I never realized that before. Have you not noticed you're saying that? I never realized that before. And you are seeing many light beings travel through the darkness. And it is all right, for they have just not integrated that part of themselves yet. It will shift them and move them along, just as it's done to all, as you have done it before, and redoing it again. The consciousness and the new earth has always been here. It is revealing itself, for it is you rising to the occasion. And it is like a rainbow, full of adventure and color. You will be in a place of knowing it all without having to know it all. For it just runs through you. For you know that you are in your particular moment and everything is resonating with you. And then it is coming. You're in that resonating of, I am wanting this. It is here. Even when you're going through what you call the dark stages of your particular life, there's great awareness there. Great gifts in that. It is for you to see with new eyes, with your heart. Even this beloved being sitting here is bringing forth that. You are all returning to your interdimensional beingness that you are. All of you. Those who are doing it faster are just have done it longer. You carry that wisdom in your DNA. It is igniting. There's many things that has been held in your DNA that has not ignited, for it was not the time. It is igniting now. It is showing you a new way. There are many beings saying that you are jumping timelines and it's the endings. But this is happening at every moment. Not just one particular moment. This is happening more and more. You are locking these in. Thank you. We are with you always. We are in celebration for the gifts that you are bringing forward, for there is much gifts taking place here. We stay in celebration for what you are doing, for the preparation that you have done, for your own expansion of you. It is you who have set this up. Everything that you're going through, you have set up perfectly. Allow the breath to run through you. Allow yourself to return to the wholeness that you are. Meditating state is very beneficial for you. Tapping into your own source, calling forth your day as you waken in the highest potential, and be guided and connected. For you are ready. You are ready. It is so, and so it is. Wow. 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 Thank you, Airion. Thank you, Airion. Thank you, Airion. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am ready. 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 I love you, Vicky. I love you, Vicky. I love you. I love you. Everybody say this to themselves. I love you. 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 Fill your whole body with love. Man, I just feel so much love right now. I just do. I send love to all of you. May you all have an amazing day, amazing day, amazing day. May you all be blessed. All of you. Subscribe to my channel. You are blessed.